Hello everyone, and on this episode of Wild Okanagan Wrestling on Shaw TV, we focus on MATT XSTATIC. We have the wonderful news that MATT XSTATIC will be heading off to India to work for the CWE, which is a company run by former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Great Khali. Of course, Matt has had some amazing matches here in the Okanagan. We're going to miss him, and we're going to focus on some of those matches that he has had right now on this episode. So stick around, you're going to love it. Alright, let's not waste any time. March 18th, we're going to go back to the first showdown between Mike Shreds and MATT XSTATIC. Quickly go to the finish here. Brutal battle. The two of them beat each other pillar to post. MATT XSTATIC was able to pull out right here. Big surprise victory. He became #1 contender. Of course, he would go on to win the television title and then lose it when Shotgun Stevens cashed in his K5 medallion. So here we go. Shotgun Stevens is the champ, like it or not, June 17th. XSTATIC and Shreds meet one more time to once again decide who is the #1 contender. Crowd was pretty evenly split at the start of this match. You saw chanting Matt, chanting Shreds. These two guys, really good friends, have had a really friendly rivalry, but you know what? They are fighting for a shot at that title. XSTATIC wants a second reign, something that lasts more than 6-7 weeks. And Shreds wants to be only the second man in Big West history to become 3-time champion. Both of these guys duking it out in June to see who would face Shotgun Stevens in his very first title defense. And of course, this is a really intriguing matchup, ladies and gentlemen. XSTATIC has the experience edge, 6 years in the business, so Shreds is 2. But Shreds is a lot bigger and stronger. Don't count XSTATIC out, though. He's a fighter. He's a tough kid. Faster, quicker, leaner. We'll see. Interesting, like I say, interesting showdown this will be. Two athletic young men. XSTATIC's already a little frustrated. The Shreddies were in full force on June the 17th. And we'll see if that plays in a factor. Shreds is really great for feeding off that crowd. XSTATIC too, but those Shreddies, I tell you what, some of the best wrestling fans you'll ever see. Here we go, fighting over that arm. Solid textbook professional wrestling. You grab an arm, you wear a man down. Really hard to hit those power moves, those suplexes, those power slams, if your left arm is hurting. Fighting for control. XSTATIC's got that cinched in tight there. Oh, but Shreds weaseled out. Gets in behind. Got that hammerlock in. Oh, now it's XSTATIC's turn to escape, and he goes to the top hammerlock. Forcing the bigger man down. Excellent neck strength shown there by Shreds. And he's fighting back up. Great core strength. You'll never see the Mad Dog do that, I tell you what. Now it's XSTATIC's turn. Again, showing strength of his own and slipping out. Smart move. Instead of trying to fight strength, he used leverage and took the big man down. Both men trained by some of the best in the Pacific Northwest. Both guys are gonna wrestle hard here, and look at that, working that arm again, like I said. XSTATIC sticking it to Shreds, and sticking it to the Shreddies. A little bit of war of the words over there. We'll see if that factors in. That could be a big distraction, like I say. So far, both men evenly matched. Putting on a wrestling clinic here. Back to that arm. Torturing that joint. The shoulder, the elbow, the wrist. Everything's going to be sore tomorrow. Using the ropes, nifty maneuver. Shreds has come on fast in just 2.5 years in the wrestling business. And XSTATIC, you know what, so aggressive. I first met MATT XSTATIC before he started training in 2010. This shy kid who wouldn't even step in a wrestling ring to work out. That attitude quickly changed, and he has quickly become one of the hardest working young men in BC. Nice there, look at that. Oh, into a cool little roll up there. Back to the headlock. Let's see a quick replay there. Look at that. Crucifix into another roll-up. Nearly won the match right there. Shreds is showing that he is a gamer. You got to give MATT XSTATIC credit, though. Showing hard work pays off. 6 years in, getting the call to get a chance to go work in India with Great Khali and Continental Wrestling Entertainment. That's going to be helping train a whole legion of wrestlers in India. And wrestling there every week as well. We're so excited for him. We're sorry to see him go. We're going to miss him. He'll be gone for about 6 months. Can't wait till he's back in February or March of 2017. Throw him right back into the mix here in Big West Wrestling when he returns. And, of course, it'll be Big West, Brass Wrestling, Invasion Championship Wrestling. He's done it all. There's 6 or 7 active wrestling promotions in British Columbia right now. And MATT XSTATIC is the only wrestler to have performed in all of them. So, shows you what hard work will do. Cuts through a lot of wrestling politics. Nice roll up here again. These two guys keeping it even, keeping it athletic. XSTATIC starting to amp up the aggression here. Look at that. Just back and forth with the arm wringer. Both guys fighting for an advantage. There we go. That'll get you an advantage. Punch to the face. I was wondering who was going to take that first step and take it a little rougher and tougher. And MATT XSTATIC went first and follows up with the drop kick to the face. I said both men want to be champion. Who wants it more? Big reverse on the whip there. But here comes XSTATIC, spinning head scissors, Shreds, goes down hard on his dome. And here comes XSTATIC with the big running forearm right in the face. Pointing at those shreddies. Like I said, that could be the distraction. That could be the deciding factor. And up goes Shreds. Look at that, his turn. Oh, and XSTATIC eats the turnbuckle. And the big hip toss. Here we go. Shreds is measuring XSTATIC. And a big arm drag. Nice and deep. Sends XSTATIC down hard. Like I said, using that size and strength advantage. Shreds is in the gym 7 days a week. Not that XSTATIC is any slouch in the gym, I tell you what. But this, pure power, ladies and gentlemen. Holding the man up. All the blood rushing to your head. And then down you go. 2 count. Veteran referee Robert Mitchell. Right there on the case. Kids getting the crowd into it. Come on, guys. Big problem with these matchups is a lot of the fans, they don't know who to cheer for. They love both these guys. 2 of the most popular dudes in Kelowna right now. Nice! Big black hole slam. Trying to get that leg. XSTATIC was fighting it a little bit, and that was just enough. Just enough. Shred slipped on grabbing the leg. And that was enough for XSTATIC to maybe catch a breather and kick out about 2.5. Come on, Shreds, get on them. Both of these guys already, they've already exerted a lot of energy. But they know they're in for a fight. There we go. Knee to the midsection. You give either one of these guys an opening, they're going to take it. I tell you what, there we go. Big kick to the back. And a nasty one to the chest puts Shreds back down. This splash. XSTATIC only weighs about 180, but driving all that into a guy's chest. Look at the height he gets in the air there. Boom. Big, vicious European uppercut. Another forearm to the face. Oh, but Shreds is fighting back. And another one. These guys are swinging for the fences, hitting it as hard as they can. Rapid fire punches from XSTATIC. He's got a wicked right hand, I tell you. And, oh, got out of it. Look at that. I thought Shreds was going for a pop-up powerbomb, but XSTATIC caught him with a drop kick. Pulled him away from the ropes, but you know what? That was enough. It's those split seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Shreds had enough of a breather there to barely kick out. And again, like I said, now the crowd is just cheering for Shreds. Caught ecstatic there. Just like those punches caught him in the midsection, but the kitchen sink. Good old classic knee to the midsection. That'll put anybody down in a hurry. Here you go, going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Who wants it more, ladies and gentlemen? Who wants to be that first contender to take the strap off Shotgun Stevens? Headbutt. I like it. Throw Shreds through the ropes, but Shreds stays on the apron. Ecstatic turns and was not expecting to see Shreds right there. Runs right into a shoulder in the midsection. Up and over goes Shreds. Ducks the lariat and off the ropes. Dare I say it, vintage Shreds. Couldn't resist, ladies and gentlemen. 2 count. Oh, another, almost a crucifix, went into a sunset flip. Mitchell right there. Good refereeing. Oh, and a leg whip to the face. Spinning kick. Both men are swinging for the fences, looking for that home run shot that ends this one. And now Ecstatic wisely grinding things down. Chin lock applied. Taking that oxygen, ladies and gentlemen. I have said it every episode. I will say it every episode as long as the show continues in perpetuity. Wear out a man, take out his oxygen. He is not fighting back. But Shreds is fighting back. He is feeding off the crowd, like I said. Shreddy's in full effect. Breaking free. And that was unexpected. And now lying about it, MATT XSTATIC. Like I said, who's going to take that extra step tonight? Whose emotions are going to get the better of them? Looks like MATT XSTATIC's going to take a cheap shot there. Vicious knee right to the eye socket. Yeah, Ecstatic is getting aggressive here. He's getting frustrated. Going up here, we could see something. What are we going to see? Oh, we're going to see nothing, says Mike Shreds. Got him up, looking for the big power slam. Didn't get it all there. Shreds was hurting. And Ecstatic was able to kick out. Just enough. It's those little things, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. At this point in the match, guys are exhausted, guys are sore, guys are hurt. Maybe you can't connect as hard as you'd like to on a move, and that was right there, we saw it. Big punch to the face. There we go, and another one. Oh, look at that. Ecstatic ducks him, blocks it, and fights back. Big body slam, here we go, and down he goes. Ecstatic can't make up his mind what he's doing. That cost him there again, like I said, those momentary lapses. Nice, it did. Whoa, look at that! Was that a lethal injection? First time I've ever seen that in a Big West ring, I tell ya. Let's see the replay. Lucky to land on his feet. Shreds lands on his face. Nifty move. The crowd is loving it. They're having a hard time deciding who to cheer for. I mean, they're pro Shreddy, but they love MATT XSTATIC too, and they are just loving this action. These two have torn into each other twice now in a Big West ring, and we are happy to have such amazing athleticism. And look at that. Got the pop-up, didn't get it all, like I said. Exhaustion is kicking in. Well, Shreds is determined here. Bring him up. Here we go. Looking for that TKO. He gets this here. It's over. Static knows it. Fighting out. Nasty kick. Oh, is he going for his Falcon Arrow? fighting it. Look at this. These two, and another vicious punch. And a jawbreaker. The great equalizer. There we go. He got the TKO. Is this it, ladies and gentlemen? And he did it. Nice. There's the replay. Nifty TKO. July 15th, Mike Shreds finally had a chance to fight for the title the first time in 2016. But this is how we started the show. Shreds came out to talk to the crowd. Shotgun Stevens assaulted him, and right there, something happened with Shreds' arm. You can see the pain right there. Shotgun saw it too, driving Shreds' shoulder right into the ring post. And the fight continued outside the ring. Look at this brutal assault. Attacking that arm. Show hadn't even started yet, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd was still coming into the arena. And this is how we kicked off the beginning of the night. Vicious assault. Disgusting display by Shotgun Stevens. And Mike Shreds was deemed medically ineligible to wrestle in the main event on July the 15th. So he picked himself a replacement. And who does he pick? But MATT XSTATIC. So despite losing the match in June, MATT XSTATIC, he'd already wrestled a match on July the 15th. A mixed tag match with Liza against Bambi Hall and Colin Cutler. And what do you know? Bambi Hall and Colin Cutler are outside the ring. Liza's in the back. Colin Cutler had super kicked her in the face at the end of the mixed tag match. Pretty disgusting display by Colin Cutler himself. And as would be expected by the members of the Adult Social Society, sucker punching, gang tactics. I'm sure we'll see it all before this is done. Shotgun with immediate advantage. He did not want to wrestle MATT XSTATIC. He sure as heck didn't want to wrestle Mike Shreds. He was hoping to get the night off, but it wasn't going to happen. And there we go. Colin Cutler up on the apron already. Look at this. We're like 30 seconds into this match, and MATT XSTATIC is fighting a 3-on-1 handicap match here. This should be an early indicator that any potential jealousy that we expected to see in the Adult Social Society is not the case. Colin Cutler had an interesting look on his face. You saw it in a previous episode on Shaw TV when Shotgun cashed in and took the title. Cutler looked a little annoyed. Maybe he was upset that his protege was the new champ. But so far, so good as far as the society is concerned. Luckily for XSTATIC, Mike Rizzo was on vacation. Otherwise, this would have been a 4-on-1 situation, and who knows what type of shape he'd be in at this point. Early in this match, and Shotgun is in control, using that size advantage. Oh, XSTATIC's fighting back. And bada big hammering blow to the midsection. Oh, nice little leapfrog. Up and over, and nifty drop kick. XSTATIC is fired up. He wants that title back. He'd love to take that title to India with him. And of course, once again, the Adult Social Society getting involved. Our young referee, Tyler, doing his best to keep some control here. Having a hard time, though, with XSTATIC angry on the inside, too. Pressure cooker situation, if ever there was one. Ah! Nice deep arm drag. And working that arm. MATT XSTATIC will take your arm and rip it out of the socket if you let him. Shotgun is hurting for certain. Not how he expected his first title defense to go. His first could also be his last. Just torturing that shoulder joint. The ropes. And another drop kick. XSTATIC. What a difference What a difference it makes when Ecstatic is not fighting Mike Shreds. Oh. Ow. One more? Sure, let's do it. I love watching Shotgun get chopped. I love watching him getting punched. There we go. Look at the response to Colin Cutler on the outside. You know it hurts when your mentor also flinches. Oh, I thought he was going up. Look at that. Smart move by Stevens. Was able to block that and just toss Ecstatic rudely to the mat. High risk, high reward. No reward there for MATT XSTATIC. Right to the back. Shotgun's only his second year in the business, but you know what? He's trained by the best. He's mentored right now by one of the best. And like it or not, he is the Big West Wrestling Television Champion. And the fans do not like it. He's giving them the gears. And again, going to that back. Ecstatic took that nasty tumble off the top rope. Jawbreaker. Nice try. But Shotgun is strong and using that strength with a nasty fall-away slam right back to the lower back. This is how you can tell Shotgun's a younger competitor. Only 2 years in the business, getting frustrated, not paying attention. You gotta stay on your opponent. Cutler is helping out. Cutler and Bambi Hall both running distractions, running interference. Shotgun's now just stalking Ecstatic, laying in those big nasty forearms to the back. Using his size, using his strength, and now just cinching in the reverse chin lock, wearing the challenger down. There we go, just driving him into the mat, grinding his face down the canvas. Ecstatic won't tap out. Trying to fight back. There we go, right to the midsection. And an inverted atomic drop. That will take a man down to size. And a regular atomic drop. Yikes. Shotgun Stevens' lower half is taking a beating. 2 count there. Ecstatic's yelling at Bambi, yelling at Cutler. So many distractions right now. Big knee drop. Right in the skull. Is that enough? Cutler's screaming at Shotgun to kick out. The Adult Social Society desperately wants to control Big West Wrestling, control the championship. Doing everything they can. Huge spine buster. Almost a choke slam. Just a vicious toss is what it was. And nearly got it there. Shotgun using that size and strength and just tossing Ecstatic around. Out of the blue here. I don't know if you can hear that as well as I can. The fans are cheering for Shotgun Stevens. This blew me away when I was here live, sitting in the back, hearing fans chant for Shotgun Stevens. Is this Bizarro World? Is this Vernon? Thought this was Kelowna. Oh, went for the big lariat, but misjudged the distance, and no missing there. Nasty little kick and a DDT. But Ecstatic cannot capitalize. He is beaten and battered. He's trying to find that energy. Come on, just cover him. Both men are down and out. We got to have an in-ring 10 count here. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to defeat a champion by pinfall or submission. Countouts, disqualifications, they don't count. Up to 7, and Ecstatic's up. Big lariat. Puts Shotgun down. And the back elbow. Static's fired up. Oh, nice one. Diving back elbow. Feeding off the crowd now. They are loving it. And watch out there. Bambi Cutler were right there. I thought they were going to interfere, but they did not. Didn't have time. And check out the air here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Ecstatic may only weigh 180, but you drop 180 pounds on your chest. Gonna break a rib. And now he's just demanding the Shotgun get up. Kicks. Those lethal kicks of Ecstatics. Is he calling for another lethal injection like we saw in the other match? Well, didn't matter what he was calling for there. He ate a huge lariat. Turned him inside out. Once again, the size and strength of Shotgun Stevens. But the resiliency of MATT XSTATIC. That's what's on battle here. Static's on Dream Street. Shotgun's trying to haul him up. This is where you can tell Shotgun's a rookie. When you have a man down, you keep him down. You don't pick him back up. You beat him while he's on the ground. Make him fight up. Ecstatic is fighting up. Corner cross. Oh, look at that. Big reverse. Another nasty back elbow. But again, every time Ecstatic starts building some momentum, Shotgun cuts him off. Cutler's loving it, and he thought the match was over. He was going in to celebrate. Shotgun is livid right now. He cannot believe that Ecstatic kicked out. But that is the heart of a champion. Shotgun's just raining down fists. Frustrated, you can see it. This is a lot tougher than when Shotgun won the title, as you saw in our highlights. About 30-second fight. Attacking Ecstatic, cashing in the medallion, and walking away with the belt. But he's going to have to earn that title tonight if he wants to keep it. Oh my God, super kick to the face. Here we go, sliced bread. Got it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got ourselves a new champion right here. 1 and 2. What is this? Cutler in the ring. Straight up disqualification. Oh, nasty code breaker. And what a horrible, disgusting end to a thrilling matchup. MATT XSTATIC had that title won. And the Adult Social Society ruined everything. Here we go. My big old behind rumbling to the ring. I've had enough. The locker room joins me. There's Black Dragon, the Wizards. We'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.